The apprenticeship is a 1 to 2 year opportunity to fully be a part of God's work on a team overseas, to receive mentoring and training, and to do it in a place where you open up your life to see, is this what God is calling me to?
Serge really challenged me to pick one place and then walk through daily life through thick and thin, better or for worse, say I'm with you, and be planted in a community, and that's where you're going to make a difference.
What we're trying to do is help people understand how God's love and grace operates in their life on a daily basis.
Cross-cultural means that you have left your home culture and you have crossed over into a new culture. So you've come as someone who has left what's familiar and moved into an area where you're surrounded by people who are completely different from you.
So I walk out of my door in the morning and I smell curry. I smell the garlic being chopped next door, and I walk down the street and I see the colorful saris and Punjabi suits, and I realize that the world is full of billions of people that reflect God differently.
If you are a long-term cross-cultural worker and you're honest, you know that all of us meet that place where it's like, what on earth made me think I could do this? What on earth made me think that I could actually be helpful or useful? That's just the normal part of what it means to get outside of your own comfort zone.
As an apprentice, there's a variety of people looking into your heart and asking those hard questions. You have a mentor that you meet with either once a week or once every other week. You have a team leader that you're accountable to. You have a team that you're accountable to. And these people love you and want you there, and they're with you on the journey. And so they look into your life and they ask you the questions that you've never been asked before.
So the apprenticeship has mentors, and it has people to come alongside you who have more experience, who understand what that's like because they've done it themselves.
The apprenticeship is a place where it's okay to ask hard questions. It's okay to say, I don't know, help me.
Laying down your life is a painful thing, and it's easy to say you want to do that, and it's another thing to actually feel the reality of that. And what we want to do in the apprenticeship is help people have such a grounding and such an understanding of the love of God that they're willing to live through the reality of what it means to lay down their life on a day in, day out basis. We don't want you to feel like you've been tossed into something and you have no idea what to do. So we're going to try to equip you on multiple levels throughout your apprenticeship.
Today I serve with a church, New Life in the Cigar, in the heart of the South Asian community of London. I served at this church during my 2 years as an apprentice. I've grown in leadership, and I've seen that the things that I was able to be a part of as my 2 years as an apprentice, I was able to build on as I came back as a long-term member of this church and part of the team. Without Serge in my life, without the friendships I've made, without the relationships that have been built through this community of Serge, I don't know where I would be.
If you're considering being part of the apprenticeship, it will only benefit you. There's no downhill. Sometimes it may feel downhill, sometimes it may feel like it's very difficult because you're trying to understand other cultures, you're trying to understand other religions, other philosophies, and it's just uncomfortable to meet and try to relate with somebody that you're never used to. But that's what God has called us to do, to bring all nations, all tongues, to the Lordship of Christ.